At Clearview Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, we are committed to our community by providing advanced medical care and services at our skilled nursing center, while also providing a setting for seniors who require minimal assistance with their daily routine at our Country Springs personal care home. Our services aim to enhance self-esteem and encourage a fulfilling lifestyle. Clearview Nursing and Rehab Center and Country Springs personal care home share a beautiful campus right outside of Sligo and are less than 10 minutes from the center of Clarion.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
The Knights are looking to build on the momentum gained from a big region win here on Wednesday and would like nothing more than to take down their county rivals to take another step in the region standings. In what is turning out to be their final season, the Eagles are seeing a resurgence and would like nothing better than to take home a victory in their final game on their rivals' home court. Eisenhower hosts Youngsville as the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg presents high school basketball and the Backyard Brawl next on the YDL Sports Network.
Providing in-depth audio, video, and written coverage of high school and small college sports across Western Pennsylvania. The YDL Sports Network. If you love sports, this is the place to be.
It is a full and raucous crowd here at the John M. Neese Gymnasium at Eisenhower High School. The first edition of the 2024-25 Backyard Brawl in the boys basketball season, and the first of the final two games in this storied rivalry between Eisenhower and Youngsville. Welcome in as the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg presents high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and stay for the view. Come check out their new indoor-outdoor wood frame event center. The Allegheny Grill was recently voted the #1 waterfront restaurant in Pennsylvania. Find out why, AlleghenyGrill.com. This is the Warren Forest High Ed Council pregame show. For 40 years, the Warren Forest High Ed Council has provided education services in Warren and Forest County. Make 2025 the year you take the next step. Call 814-723-3222 or visit high-ed.org to register. The Warren Forest High Ed Council, your access to lifelong learning. Our game stream tonight is brought to you by Oil Country Crates. Your products, our protection, oilcountrycrates.com. And you're on the drive to the game, brought to you by Warren Tire Center. Warren Tire Center, make sure you get to the game in comfort, warrentirecenter.com. Brian Hagberg, Drew Mandeville, welcoming you into the Spitzer Auto World of St. Mary's broadcast booth. Spitzer Auto World, our world revolves around you. Spitzer, Chevy, stmarys.com. And Drew, you've been a part of this storied rivalry here in Warren County. What are you thinking about as you're one of the players going through your warm-ups here before this backyard brawl?
I know a lot of it from experience, and obviously just the thought of you want to be the team to get the win. There's a lot of history between us, between Eisenhower and Youngsville, I should say. And a lot of it has been, highlight plays, gritty defense, and wins, losses, blood, sweat, and tears. And neither team has, wants to lose. And I think they'll both just play their hearts out like they always have.
You talk about some of those wins. I know a number of years ago, I think it was my maybe first or second year back in the area covering these teams, and Eisenhower was getting set for a playoff push, went down to Youngsville on the final game of the regular season. The Eagles knocked them off and kind of sent them on a little bit of a spiral. And, the things like that have just happened throughout the years in this rivalry. And if the JV game tonight is any indication, we should be in for another good one here this evening.
Absolutely. There's a lot of good players on both teams. Both squads are, they're doing their thing. And, yeah, it'll just be very competitive tonight, especially with the closings. And you're going to, these are a lot of last for a lot of players, pointing out it's senior night at Eisenhower. So, that'll be a lot of emotions.
A lot of emotions here for those unaware. The Warren County School District Board of Directors just about 2 weeks ago took a vote, decided they were going to close both Youngsville and Sheffield high schools. And so a year from now, assuming nothing changes between now and then, a lot of the players on the floor tonight are going to be teammates at this time next year. And so we do expect to see a lot of emotion here. And as you mentioned, Drew, it's senior night. We'll get to those festivities here in just a moment. But we certainly expect to see a lot of emotion, a lot of hustle, a lot of hard play, and a fantastic ball game.
Absolutely.
With that, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with our home and specialty roofing players to watch and rehab center keys to the game. It's Allegheny Gorilla Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
At Clearview Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, we are committed to our community by providing advanced medical care and services at our skilled nursing center, while also providing a setting for seniors who require minimal assistance with their daily routine at our Country Springs Personal Care Home. Our services aim to enhance self-esteem and encourage a fulfilling lifestyle. Clearview Nursing and Rehab Center and Country Springs Personal Care Home share a beautiful campus right outside of Sligo and are less than 10 minutes from the center of Clarion. Roofing done right. That's what you get when you use Home and Specialty Roofing in Oil City. For new or replacement roofing, Home and Specialty Roofing has been doing roofs for nearly 40 years. They serve all architectural styles of roofs for both residential and commercial buildings. Home and Specialty Roofing is fully insured. Call for a free estimate today at 814-676-8024.
Performance, power, and drive. Whether it's on the court or on the road, success is always in motion. And Spitzer Auto World St. Mary's believes you deserve the best win in motion. That's why we offer an unbeatable selection at the Panda price and a lifetime warranty. It's a slam dunk. Good luck to all athletes. We believe in you and are proud to be a part of your journey.
Wag more, spend less at Spitzer Auto World St. Mary's.
Our world revolves around you.
Welcome back to the Warren Forest High Ed Council pregame show. Now let's take a look at the Home and Specialty Roofing players to watch. For nearly 40 years, Home and Specialty Roofing has done roofing right. Call today for a free estimate at 814-676-8024. Drew, which players will help their team get to the top tonight?
First for the visiting Eagles, Rylan Benton, averaging 18.4 points a game. A big question mark will be he left the last game midway through, but in warmups he looked fluid and fit, and I think that'll be a tell of whether or not he'll be able to play tonight.
And for the Knights?
Casey Seymour, a senior. He's always had a lot of passion and heart, and especially on senior night, I think he'll give it his all.
And with that, we're going to turn it over to PA announcer Steve Younger for the senior night festivities.
aside from basketball, Jay was a standout on the football field, a force to be reckoned with on both sides of the offensive and defensive lines. Off the court, Jason enjoys hanging out with his friends, attempting to play golf, cheering on the New England Patriots, and frequenting Taco Bell. Some of Jason's favorite memories over the last 4 years have been the away game bus rides, trips to Sheets, and smoking the whole team in a 3-on-3 tournament. After graduation, Jason is looking forward to pursuing a career in law enforcement, preferably not becoming a mall cop, traveling the world with that one girl and living life to the fullest. Jason's advice to underclassmen is that winning is better than scoring, to always ride the bus, and to get in the weight room because you all need to live more. Ladies and gentlemen, Jason Shakes. Our final singer tonight is Casey Seymour, also known as Case. Casey is the son of Charity and Chris Seymour and brother of Don Seymour. Casey started his basketball career at the age of 7, playing in a local upwards league, and continued to score throughout his middle and high school years at Eisenhower. Aside from basketball the last 4 years, Casey could be found on the field as the goalkeeper for the Eisenhower boys soccer team. Off the court, Casey enjoys spending time with his friends and family, playing soccer, fishing, hunting, playing video games, and rooting for his favorite soccer club, Arsenal. Looking back over the last 4 years, Casey's favorite basketball memories were winning against Northern Cambria, going with the team to the Sweet 16 game last year, and winning the 3-on-3 tournament 2 years in a row. After graduation, Casey will attend Geneva College to become a professional pilot, as well as play for the school's soccer team. His goal is to travel the world. And Casey's parting advice to underclassmen is that time flies by, so make the most of it and encourage each other. Ladies and gentlemen, Casey Seymour. On this court, you left it all. Your blood, sweat, and tears chasing victory the last 4 years. On this court, you battled, dove, and shot. You felt the sting of defeat and the elation of a win. On this court, you cheered, cussed, and screamed for a group of guys that became your team and your family. This court is a reminder of all the games you played, the memories you made with just sneakers and a ball, giving it your all on this court. On behalf of the Eisenhower Knights boys basketball program, families, friends, and fans, we thank you for sharing the last 4 years with us. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2 seniors.
So Jaden Chase and Casey Seymour being honored in a pregame festivity here, senior night for the Eisenhower Knights. We're going to get set for the typical pregame festivities.
Booing, taunting, inappropriate language, and intimidating officials, players, or coaches have no place in high school athletics.
I want to let you know tonight's game also being brought to you in part by Spitzer Auto World of St. Mary's. Our world revolves around you. Spitzer Chevy, stmarys.com. And Pennsylvania General Energy, providing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure. And now time for the singing of the national anthem by Miss Kaylee English.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light, once so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, to
Well, how about that national anthem performance, Drew? Miss Kaylee English, got to be 5 years old, and just belted that thing out. Did it a cappella with no words in front of her. Drew, I don't know I could do that. Well, first of all, nobody want to hear me do that.
I've done it before, and it's not easy. And
yes, you
she
are
should
a
be very
performer.
proud of herself.
Yes, absolutely. Fantastic job. And now the starting lineups first for the Youngsville Eagles. Number 22, Rylan Benton, our home and specialty roofing player to watch. Number 2, Ethan Beers. Number 12, Braden Baker. Also had to leave the last game against Mercyhurst with an injury. The Eagles weren't sure they were going to get him back tonight. Number 32, David Manning. And number 23, Cash Moore, your starters for head coach Jesse Benton and the Eagles. And now the starting lineup for the Eisenhower Knights. Number 14, Austin Hansen. Number 24, Gavin Lindemuth. Number 15, Derek Geyer. Number 11, Jaden Chase. And number 13, Casey Seymour, the starters for Ryan Mangini's Knights. And Seymour a little fired up, giving a flip as he comes onto the floor. That'll do it for the Warren Forest Tide Council pregame show. Our first quarter tonight is brought to you by Elwood National Forge. Never too soon nor too late to set another goal or dream another dream. If now's the time for you, Elwood National Forge can help. To find out more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com. Manning and Seymour in the circle for the tip. And as we get going here, Drew, we'll have you give our rehab center keys to the game. The rehab center's chiropractors caring for health.
For Eisenhower, a lot of it's just going to be control the game from the opening tip, which they did just win the tip. So
it's like they knew.
Yeah, absolutely. And a lot of it will just be focusing, hitting your shots, and limiting turnovers. And for Youngsville, I would say it's more or less the same. Just play good defense, rebound, box out, and just hit your shots on offense.
Geyer off the mark on the first three-point shot attempt of the night, but Hansen able to come down with the rebound for Eisenhower. Seymour picks up a screen, now looking for some help. Guarded closely there by Manning. Lindemuth, top of the key, drives, stops, probably got away with a little slide on that pivot foot. Seymour's layup attempt, no good. Ball goes out of bounds, last touch by the Eagles. Chase finds Lindemuth, had some space inside, turnaround jumper. Can't get it to go. Manning rips down the rebound. Rylan Benton will bring it up for the Eagles. Gets it over to Baker. Suffered a lower body injury in that game against Mercyhurst Prep. And we've got our first Bruno Iorfito Wrestling Camp foul of the game. Goes on Lindemuth. His first, team first. The Bruno Iorfito Wrestling Camp in Port Allegany, PA is the best damn wrestling camp you've never heard of. June 16th through 20th, 2025. TeamBruno.org. Benton off the mark on the three-point attempt and goes out of bounds off the Eagles. About 90 seconds into this one. Still no score between Youngsville and Eisenhower. You get Hansen on the back cut, and he lays it up and in off the glass. Austin Hansen coming off a 30-point performance the other night against Union City. Beers tried to respond with a three-pointer, can't get it to go. And Geyer finds the rebound. Hansen up to Chase, has some space, gets it to Lindemuth. Gets it off the glass and in. And Manning skies up to get that ball, and Lindemuth with a quick 2 fouls. And he's going to sit down as Will Mandeville checks in, number 32 for the Knights.
And that's rough for Lindemuth. 2 quick fouls. We'll keep him out a lot of this half, and we'll put him in a lot. He'll have to play a lot more cautiously going forward.
Not even 2 minutes into the Elwood National Forge first quarter, and Lindemuth already with 2 personal fouls. Baker working on Hanson, drives, now kicks out to Benton. Benton with a deep three-pointer off the mark. Hanson grabs the rebound. As Chase out in front, Chase gets it to Geyer, who puts it up and in off the glass. 6-0 run to start the game for the Knights, and Manning somehow able to hold that pivot foot. And there's David Manning with an Icy Ink three-pointer. Eagles needed that one. Cuts the lead in half, 6-3. Just about 5 minutes to go. Elwood National Forge first quarter. Hanson spins, was trying to get Chase on the back cut and threw it behind him and out of bounds. And an errant pass on the inbound goes right to Geyer. Geyer drives and gets it just over the top of the rim. Second field goal of the quarter for Derek Geyer. And that pass tipped by Mandeville, skirts its way to Hanson. He'll take an open three. Can't get it to go. Mandeville gets the rebound and the putback. And Jesse Benton going to take a quick 30-second timeout, settle his team down. We will be back in 15.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Welcome back to Eisenhower High School. 4:31 to play. Elwood National Forge first quarter. The Knights lead the visiting Youngsville Eagles 10-3. Youngsville comes into this one 10-2 overall, 1-1 record in Region 3 play. Eisenhower's 8-5 overall, 1-2 in Region 3 action. Brian Hagberg, Drew Mandeville with you on the YDL Sports Network. Eagles ball out of the timeout. Baker gets it into Benton. And somehow Benton's able to get to that pass, puts it off the glass, but too strong. Rebound finds its way to Mandeville. Hanson with a little crossover, dishes out to Geyer in the corner. Short on the three, but Hanson's there for the rebound. Manning with the rejection.
And I had the privilege a couple years ago to play with Manning in AAU, and he was a great defender, very, very athletic, very quick, and obviously you can see that right there.
Benton guarded by Hanson, and it's my understanding those two play on the same AAU team as well. So interesting to see how that dynamic plays as this game goes on, and that's in off the glass by Baker. Geyer swings over to Chase in the corner. Back up for Seymour. Chase stopped, looked like he was going to take a shot. Instead, sends it out to Seymour for the three. It's no good. Rebound loose. And Beers tried to throw it off of Hanson's leg, and Hanson was somehow able to catch that and bring it back out to reset the Eisenhower offense. Stops, pops a three, and hits an Icy Ink three-pointer for Austin Hanson. Pass tip, but Baker comes down with it, dishes out to Manning. And now the Eagles slow down to run the half court, trailing by 8, 13-5. And Chase is going to get called on the block. Third team foul for the Knights here in this first quarter. First for Chase. And he gets it over to Baker. Baker drives, runs into trouble, and Geyer gets the tie-up and the jump ball. Pizza Hut possession arrow keeps it with the Eagles. Still time for you to order a fresh hot pizza now online at pizzahut.com, where no one out-pizzas the Hut. Oh, Benton with a little trickery there, threw the ball off the back of one of the Knights players and then picked it up himself. But Eagles unable to get the finish, as was Chase on the other end. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Youngsville. Heady play there by Benton on the inbound, Drew.
Yeah, I've never seen that pulled off and very commonly, and I'm still shocked by it, to be completely honest with you, Brian.
Seymour going to get called for the Warren County Visitors Bureau travel. You can make Warren County part of your travel plans with the Warren County Visitors Bureau online, wcvb.net/events. Manning looking for some space. Draws a double team, but gets it to Benton. Benton accelerates down the baseline, knocked out of bounds off Geyer. Just under 2 minutes to go. Elwood National Forge first quarter. Knights leading 13-5. Manning down low to Cashmore. Can't get the shot to go. I think Mandeville got a piece of that on the back end. Seymour goes baseline, puts it off the glass, can't get it to go, and then Moore skies for the rebound. Manning, top of the key for the Eagles. Ben dishes off to Beers. And they find Benton on the wing, and he hits an icy ink three-pointer. Chase can't get the answer, and Manning pulls down the board. As we're under a minute to play, Elwood National Forge first quarter. Manning trying to get it into Moore inside, and Geyer playing tough defense, not allowing Moore to get a clean post up there. Seymour nearly knocked it away from Baker, and now is going to get called for the foul. .31 seconds to go. Elwood National Forge first quarter. Skip pass. Baker unable to handle it. Tips to Hansen. They left him open. And that ball rimmed out. Mandeville gets the rebound. Tipped by Beers, but out of bounds with 16.1. Eagles got away with one there. Drew leaving Hansen that wide open from three-point land. 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Hansen drives, spins, dishes over. Jaden Chase off the mark, rebounded by Benton, and that's how the Elwood National Forge first quarter will end. We head to the second. Eisenhower 13, Youngsville 8, Allegheny Gorilla Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
It is Eisenhower basketball as we start the Hunter Station Golf Club second quarter. Knights leading the visiting Youngsville Eagles 13-8. Season pass from Hunter Station Golf Club in Tionesta would make the perfect gift for that special golfer in your life. Call 814-755-4558 to buy a season pass today and ask about the play and stay packages. Hunter Station Golf Club, 3 miles south of Tionesta, online hunterstation.com. A couple of early turnovers here for the Knights in the Hunter Station Golf Club second quarter. Brian Hagberg, Drew Mandeville with you on the YDL Sports Network. And we've got Warren County Visitors Bureau travel called, I believe, on Benton.
If I'm not wrong, that's 4 consecutive turnovers between both teams. That's rough because those turnovers, it can get in your head a lot from experience, those turnovers and just missed passes. And
then Austin Hansen gets the hometown roll on the rim there for the Icy Inc. three-pointer. Hansen guarding Manning closely. Nearly poked that ball away. Manning's able to get it to Benton. And then finds Baker on the back cut, but his pass tipped by Chase. Hansen slows, gives over to Lindemuth, fakes a 3. And lost the handle, and it goes out of bounds, last touch by the Eagles. And Drew, are you surprised that Lindemuth is back out there to start the Hunter Station Golf Club second quarter, knowing he's got 2 personal fouls?
I am. But having played for Ryan Mangini for a long time, when he has faith in players, and I trust his judgment.
Austin Hansen with a drive and a layup. Baker has it poked away, but Gavin Reynolds got a little handsy there. Picks up his first. Manning had an open look to the lane if he'd have turned around, but had his back to the basket. Didn't realize how much space he had there. Benton in the corner. Can't get it to go. Hansen skies in for the rebound. Has Chase way out in front. Benton gets back defensively, but Chase is able to avoid and put in the layup. Now Benton back quickly. Gets it to Manning. Bang, an Icy Inc. three-pointer for David Manning. His second of the ball game.
It seems like tonight, Brian, I don't know but it'll be the story. The 3 will really be the deciding factor tonight. Both teams are shooting it confidently, and they're taking a high volume of them.
Moving screens, please.
Got a piece of debris or something on the floor here. That's a reason for the stoppage. I think looks like some tape was just put on the scorer's table. I think that actually came off of Manning's finger. I know it had tape on it earlier and doesn't appear there's any on there right now. So Lindemuth drives, puts it over Manning, but can't get it to go, and then we'll draw the foul. And they're going to tag Baker with the Bruno Iorfito Wrestling Camp foul. And it'll be Lindemuth trying to build on the Knights' lead from the Tionesta Builder Supply free throw line. Hits the first. And knocks down the second. And Benton lost control. Ball went in his feet and then touched it while he was laying on the baseline. Knights with an 11-point lead, 5:30 to go. Hunter Station Golf Club second quarter. Lindemuth drives, takes it himself, and puts it in. Manning brings it up top, dishes off to Beers. And back for Manning. Kicks over to Benton in the corner. Good ball movement there by the Eagles to get it out to Benton. His floater is up and in. Lindemuth short on the three-point attempt, and Reynolds takes it away from Manning to Hansen. Rims out. Lindemuth skies in, but can't control the rebound. Baker can't get the three to go. And it's Seymour unable to save it. Geyer looked like he was in position to get the rebound, but slipped. And Benton did it again. Threw the ball in off a Knights player. I think it was Lindemuth that time. Had his back to the Benton, and Benton threw it in off his back. This one unable to control for the Eagles. Lindemuth kicks out to Geyer. And Geyer can't get the three ball to go. Fight for the rebound, and it's a jump ball. Pizza Hut possession arrow gives it to the Eagles. Still time for you to order a fresh hot pizza now online, pizzahut.com, where no one out-pizzas the Hut. Benton in the corner, and Chase kept that arm out there a little too long. Picks up his second. Just under 4 minutes to go. Hunter Station Golf Club second quarter, and Lindemuth takes that away from Manning. Hansen up the floor quickly. Drives, tries to dish to Geyer. And Hansen's going to draw the foul. And that one's going to go on Cash Moore. Lindemuth a little too strong on the bounce pass cut to Seymour. Though Seymour saying that was his fault, should have had it. And Lindemuth comes up with the interception on the inbound, puts it high off the glass, can't get it to go, gets his own rebound, still can't get it, and now Benton's there for the Eagles. Manning drives, dishes out to Benton. And Benton's three-point shot rims out. Another fight for the rebound. It's Moore and Hansen. And Hansen tumbles down. But the tie-up, this time the Pizza Hut possession arrow favors the Knights. Just about 3 minutes to go. Hunter Station Golf Club second quarter. Hansen crosses over Beers, but then pulls it back out. Lindemuth thinking about the three. Instead, he'll drive. Dish to Geyer, Seymour can't get it to go and cannot make the save. And you can see the frustration starting to build for Seymour. What do you got to tell yourself in those situations, Drew, when you have a couple of plays back-to-back that just don't go your way?
For me, I always just said keep my head up, and if my shot's not falling, find other ways to impact the game, rebounding, defense, taking the charge, being that man in help rotation, just trying to do whatever else I can if my shot's not falling, and knowing Seymour, he'll be a person to try and do exactly that.
Benton had an open lane, couldn't get it to go. Now Geyer wide open in the corner. Hits the Icy Ink three-pointer. And Jesse Benton wants to take another timeout and talk it over. And they're taking a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 15.
Performance, power, and drive. At Spitzer Auto World St. Mary's, we believe you deserve the best. Get an unbeatable selection at the Panda price and a lifetime warranty.
Wag more, spend less at Spitzer Auto World St. Mary's.
Our world revolves around you.
They are jam-packed to the rafters here at the John M. Neese Gymnasium at Eisenhower High School, where the Knights lead the visiting Youngsville Eagles 27-13. Brian Hagberg, Drew Mandeville with you on the YDL Sports Network. 2:20 to play, Hunter Station Golf Club second quarter. Don't forget to stay tuned for the Potter County Family Campground halftime show. We'll have halftime stats and first half analysis, plus our rehab center second half adjustments. Eagles basketball. You know, Drew, we saw this the other night. We were here as the Knights played host to Union City, and this press defense that Eisenhower plays, they don't do it all the time, but when they get into it, it seems to lead to nothing but good things for them.
Yeah, and I think a lot of that's coming down to just Coach Mangini's style and his intensity, because what I remember when I played for him in practice, he was very intense. A lot of it was, sprint, focusing on defense and hustling, and it pays off.
Well, Chase going to take a seat as he just picked up his third personal. Mandeville checks back in for him. And so something to keep an eye on now is Chase has 3, Lindemuth has 2, though he picked both of those up in the first 90 seconds, and he gets a block there. Went up high to reject Baker. Hanson behind the back somehow got through that traffic and scored. Benton dishes out to Baker. Had to corral that. Hanson comes up with the steal in front of Manning. Puts it off the glass. Can't get it to go. Beers gets the board. Fell down. Eagles wanted a trip. Did not get it. Now Benton back the other way. Puts it up and in off the glass. Anything you can do, I can do better, says Ryland Benton. Yeah, Ryan Mangini going to take a timeout with 1:13 to go. We'll take a quick timeout with them. It's Allegheny Grill at Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
22 years of the best wrestling camp you've never heard of. That's the Bruno Afrido Wrestling Camp, which will be held June 16th through the 20th, 2025 in Port Allegany, PA, and will feature a star-studded lineup of clinicians. And don't forget about the blowout picnic to close out the festivities. It's legendary. Find out more at teambruno.org and like them on Facebook. We'll see you in June in Port Allegany, PA.
29-15, Eisenhower leads Youngsville 1:13 to play first half. Knights basketball on the side. Seymour with it on the wing. Gets up top to Lindemuth. Hanson can't get that three-point shot to go. Bounces over the back of the backboard and out of bounds. Under a minute to play, Hunter Station Golf Club second quarter. Well, Drew, if you're the Eagles here, do you try to hold for last shot, or are you looking to maximize possessions, get a couple of chances to score here to trim this deficit at the half?
If I was the Eagles, I would probably try to get as many shots up as I could, just because it seems their defensive transitions have been pretty good.
Especially when Braden Baker's knocking down icy ink three-pointers, you want to maximize those opportunities.
Absolutely.
For sure. 24 seconds to go. Lindemuth drives, dishes out. Mandeville in the corner. Thought about the three, and Hanson takes it back up near midcourt. Gets by Beers. Euro steps in and gets the layup. Manning at the buzzer, can't quite get it to go. And we head to the half with your score, Eisenhower 31, Youngsville 18. It's Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
At Clairview Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, we are committed to our community by providing advanced medical care and services at our skilled nursing center, while also providing a setting for seniors who require minimal assistance with their daily routine at our Country Springs Personal Care Home. Our services aim to enhance self-esteem and encourage a fulfilling lifestyle. Clairview Nursing and Rehab Center and Country Springs Personal Care Home share a beautiful campus right outside of Sligo and are less than 10 minutes from the center of Clarion.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyyyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Welcome into the Potter County Family Campground halftime show. Your score at the half, Eisenhower 31, Youngsville 18. At Potter County Family Campground, your outdoor adventures start here with family and friends. We can accommodate your camping needs, whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of our camping cabins. We have a camping experience for you. Open year-round and located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check us out online, pottercountycamping.com. And Drew, first half, thoughts here. I mean, it seemed like for the most part, Eisenhower's been in complete control of this game. Not really what I expected to see coming into this one. You know, on paper, these two teams look pretty evenly matched.
I think a lot of it's the home court advantage. In the past, a lot, especially in cross county games, home court advantage here has been huge, and a lot of it's also been the press. Ryan Mangini put them into press a lot, and it showed a lot with a lot of Youngsville turnovers in the second quarter, and it was being converted into easy buckets on the other end.
Well, we mentioned there in the second quarter there, especially, you know, we talked about it in the game that we did here on Wednesday against Union City. That press, they were down double digits in that game, started going to this press, and all of a sudden they go on a 19-3 run, right? And it seemed like, again, tonight the Eagles just really didn't have a good answer for that press defense that the Knights are playing. What makes that defense so effective for Eisenhower?
I think a lot of it's the flexibility of it. You know, a lot of their guys, their whole roster can defend in the paint and hold their own if they're posted up and if they're driving. And especially on the perimeter, a lot of them are very agile and mobile, and they can shuffle their feet and stay with them. And a lot of them play football. So I feel like that helps them, especially if they were defensive players in football and they're good at like reading the passes. Especially Gavin Lindemuth, Jaden Chase. They've been known to do that whenever Eisenhower's in a press, and it shows. And a lot of it, I think, is just that ability to read the plays and be able to move with the offense.
With that, we'll take a look at our Icy Ink halftime stats. For all your screen printing and embroidery needs, call Icy Ink at 814-688-0034. Visit them online, icyink.com. That's ICYYink.com. Be cool, wear icy. Starting first with the visiting Eagles, scored 8 points in the first quarter, 10 in the second. Rylan Benton leading the way with 7 points. David Manning has 6, and Braden Baker with 5 for the Eagles. They're 18 points through the first half. For the homestanding Knights, scored 13 in the first quarter, 18 in the second. It's Austin Hanson leading the way, 14 points for number 14. 7 points for Derek Geyer, 6 for Gavin Lindemuth, and 2 each for Jaden Chase and Will Mandeville. Your 31 points for the Knights at the half. We're going to step aside. We'll be back with more of the Potter County Family Campground halftime show, including our Rehab Center second half adjustments. It's Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Founded in 1978 and headquartered in Warren, Pennsylvania General Energy has become a leading oil and natural gas producer in the Appalachian Basin. PGE is a proud and growing organization making positive contributions to the region's economy and environment. We are equally proud of our commitment to safety and environmental programs. PGE is a strong, family-oriented company that believes in giving back to the communities in which we live, work, and play. PGE, producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community and help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBI? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
At Clairview Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, we are committed to our community by providing advanced medical care and services at our skilled nursing center, while also providing a setting for seniors who require minimal assistance with their daily routine at our Country Springs Personal Care Home. Our services aim to enhance self-esteem and encourage a fulfilling lifestyle. Clairview Nursing and Rehab Center and Country Springs Personal Care Home share a beautiful campus right outside of Sligo and are less than 10 minutes from the center of roofing done right. That's what you get when you use Home & Specialty Roofing in Oil City. For new or replacement roofing, Home & Specialty Roofing has been doing roofs for nearly 40 years. They serve all architectural styles of roofs for both residential and commercial buildings. Home & Specialty Roofing is fully insured. Call for a free estimate today at 814-676-8024. Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com.
You've got dreams. Might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Welcome back to the Potter County Family Campground halftime show. Now let's take a look at our Rehab Center second half adjustments. The Rehab Center will always make the right adjustments. Visit them online, therehabcenters.com. Chiropractors caring for health. Drew, what did the Eagles need to do? Well, they cut us off a couple minutes early here. We'll get to those adjustments here in just a second as we start the Casella third quarter. Fans are an essential part of any team. Visit Casella.com to join our team today. Casella, our people, your team. So Eagles start with it to start the second half. Manning with it on the wing. And Drew, what do the Eagles need to do to get back into this one here in the second half?
I think for the Eagles, a lot of it is just going to be limiting turnovers. The second quarter saw a lot of turnovers on their side once Eisenhower went into their press. And I think a lot of it also will just be spreading the offense more evenly. Only 3 players have scored for Youngsville thus far. And they need to look to get a more well spread offense. So Eisenhower can't just focus in on the players that are scoring.
Cashmore picks up his second personal foul. So for the Knights, what is their key to victory? Hold on here in the second half.
A lot of it will just be making sure you convert on your second chance opportunities. They had a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half, and a lot of them were just missed shots, rebound, missed shot, rebound. And it happens. As a former player, like you kind of know it's something that it can happen. But if they can just hold on and score those second chance buckets, then the lead could be, it's 31-18 now, but it could be a lot more.
That kind of move by Casey Seymour will certainly help add to the lead. Gets his first bucket of the night. And for those Eisenhower fans who may be wondering, the Knights girls team went on the road tonight, improved to 14-2 this season with a 56-42 win at Girard. As Lindemuth picks up his third personal early in the Casella third quarter. And so now Lindemuth and Chase with 3 personals as Mandeville comes in for Lindemuth. And so Seymour got a warning for reaching over the line on the inbound there.
I don't know if it's just, but like between today and Union City, I've seen more warning violations called than I think I've ever seen in this gym ever.
Got our first flop warning the other night again in the Union City game as Manning buries an icy ink 3-pointer. Was the first flop warning I'd seen all season. Third 3-pointer of the game for David Manning. Good defense there by Beers. Didn't allow Hansen to get in front of him there. Chase puts one up. Manning and Baker there to deny. Benton baseline kicks out. Baker long 2 off the front of the rim. Hansen gets the rebound. Had Chase for a second, but Eagles got back defensively. Seymour on the wing, thought about the 3, instead drives, lost the handle, but draws the foul. I believe that one's going to go on Cashmore. And it does, and that is Moore's third personal. As Seymour heads to the Ty Nesta Builder Supply free throw line and knocks down the first. Two for 2 for Seymour. Beers down the floor quickly, and Hansen gets back, picks off the pass intended for Baker, and he doesn't even play football, Drew.
No, but Hansen has great instincts, offensively and defensively.
That turnaround jumper does not go for him. As it stays 35-21, Eisenhower advantage. 5 minutes to go, Casella third quarter. Benton puts up a three, goes off the back of the rim. Hansen gets it up to Geyer. Geyer kicks out to Chase. Quick ball movement by the Knights across the perimeter. And Seymour couldn't get set, so he drives and lays it up and in.
And that's one thing about Seymour. His athleticism allows him to have these hang time on these layups and helps him get off those tough finishes.
6 quick points for Seymour here in the Casella third quarter. Hansen nearly generated a turnover there, but the Eagles able to recover. Benton gets it over to Baker. Baker inside to a Beers, who on the cut. Yeah, can't get the bucket to go, but draws the foul. That one's on Geyer, his first. And it will send Ethan Beers to the Ty Nesta Builder Supply free throw line to shoot a pair. And Beers goes 2 for 2. Hansen creates some space and kicks out to Geyer. Now the Eagles swing it back around to Hansen. And that's poked away by Baker. Hansen nearly recovered. And now it's taken by Geyer, but Manning's there. Goes inside to Moore, has it poked away, but again, right back to Manning. Manning in the corner, turnaround three off the back of the rim. Hansen tracks down the rebound. Dishes out to Seymour. Short on the three. Rebound bounces its way to Baker. So we approach 3 minutes to play in the Casella third quarter. Benton drives, dishes out. Moore finds Baker, top of the key, can't get it to go. Mandeville pulls down the rebound. Now it's Hansen back the other way. Turnaround jumper is short. Seymour saves it. Loses his balance, but it gets poked out of bounds by the Eagles. And so Lindemuth will check in for Chase. Seymour drives, dishes to Mandeville. Mandeville draws a foul. Tag Benton on that one. That's his first. And Mandeville heads to the Ty Nesta Builder Supply free throw line. You can head to Ty Nesta Builders on top of the damn hill at Ty Nesta online at tynestabuilders.us. Mandeville off the mark on his first. You're going to correct that in the driveway here next week, right, Drew?
If he'll let me.
0 for 2. You're getting some driveway time next week. That's all there is to that. Seymour all over Manning. And now gets a little too close to Baker. Second foul on Casey Seymour. And Youngsville is going to take a timeout. We will take a timeout with them. This is Allegheny Gorilla Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
Youngsville has the ball out of a timeout, trailing 37-23, 2:17 to go, Casella third quarter. Beers surveys and swings over to Manning, who was wiping his eye, had to put a halt to that to catch the pass. Manning spins, drives, puts it up, can't get it to go, and Mandeville comes away with the rebound. And just a little miscommunication there between Hanson and Lindemuth. Benton drawing all kinds of attention from the Knights' defense. Has it now in the corner, spins baseline. Trying to go inside to Moore. It looked like it went off a leg. Hanson dishes to Lindemuth, who lays it in. First bucket of the second half for Gavin Lindemuth. He's up to 8 points. Too strong on the three-point attempt. Rebound to the Eagles, and Benton buries the Icy Ink three-pointer. And we've got an illegal screen called on Mandeville. It's his first. And the Knights have been in control for most of this game, but the Eagles, Drew, are keeping themselves within striking distance here in the final 30 seconds of the Casella third quarter.
Absolutely. Youngsville's doing a good job once Eisenhower gets on a run to try to halt that and then add some of their own to keep the game tight.
Good ball movement. Baker hits the Icy Ink three-pointer. And if the Eagles start getting hot from three-point land, this game could change in a hurry. Hanson with 5. And Eisenhower's going to take a timeout with 4.3 seconds to go. Casella third quarter will be back in 15 seconds.
Performance, power, and drive. At Spitzer Auto World St. Mary's, we believe you deserve the best. Get an unbeatable selection at the Panda price and a lifetime warranty.
Wag more. Spend less at Spitzer Auto World St. Mary's.
Our world revolves around you.
It is a 10-point game, 4.3 seconds to go. Casella third quarter. Eisenhower leading Youngsville 39-29. It'll be Eisenhower ball out of this timeout. Hanson to inbound for the Knights. Gets it to Lindemuth. Back to Hanson with 2. That one's going to be off the mark. As Beers was on him closely. So we head to the fourth. Eisenhower 39, Youngsville 29. Allegheny Grill at Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
Eisenhower with a 10-point lead and the basketball to start the Veriskety Holdings fourth quarter. And Seymour loses the handle out of bounds. Companies within the Veriskety Holdings Group include Phoenix Centered Metals, Superior Energy Resources, Allegheny Electric Service, Guardian Healthcare, and Veriskety & Son Incorporated. Find out more, VerisketyHoldings.com. Tonight's game also being brought to you in part by Spitzer Auto World of St. Mary's. Our world revolves around you. SpitzerChevyStMarys.com. Deep three, no good. Beers skies for the rebound. Manning with it now for the Eagles. Beer's going to take a three. Can't get it to go. But we've got a foul. Looks like on the floor. And that is on Lindemuth. That's his fourth. And so Mandeville's going to have to come in for Lindemuth. Tonight's game also being brought to you in part by Pennsylvania General Energy, providing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure. Baker can't get the jumper. Hanson takes the rebound away, has Seymour out in front. Baker's there to alter the shot, takes the rebound away from Geyer.
And there's that great fight we talked about at the beginning of the game.
And Hanson tried to pick Manning's pocket and instead gets called for the foul. That's his first. Team second. And so the Knights with two quick fouls here, just over a minute into the Veriskety Holdings fourth quarter. And that three-pointer is off the front of the rim. Hanson gets above everyone and has Seymour again, but this time it's Benton that knocks it out of bounds. Good hustle to get back defensively for Rylan Benton. Hanson on the wing, thought about the three, instead drives, dishes to Seymour, who draws the foul. That one's going to go on Cash Moore, and if so, that's going to be his fourth. And it does indeed go on Moore, so Moore picks up his fourth personal as Seymour heads to the Ty Nesta Builder Supply free throw line. Can't get the first to go. Second shot coming from Seymour, and that goes off the rim. And we've got a lane violation, looks like against Youngsville. And so Beers, who's behind the three-point line, went above or below the foul line. That was the call for the violation. As Seymour gets a third attempt and still can't hit, but Hanson, comes up with the rebound. Chase gives back to Hanson. Beers on him. Seymour now in the corner, finds Chase on the wing. Chase drives, runs into traffic. Moore takes it away, but Mandeville's there, puts it up, can't get it to go. And Seymour gets the putback. And so now a 12-point Eisenhower advantage. Benton somehow got that over the rim, even though Hansen got a piece. Hansen dishes over to Geyer, looking inside for Mandeville. Mandeville kicks back out for Seymour. Can't get the three-pointer to go. Moore on the rebound. Baker tries to go baseline. Mandeville and Geyer cut him off. Manning swings it to Baker in the corner. Says, thank you very much. I'll take the corner three. And hit from downtown. Third three-pointer of the game for Braden Baker. That shot off the mark, rebounded by Seymour out to Geyer. Can't get the three-pointer to go. Rebound tipped around. Manning comes away with it, but then put it down low, and they're going to tag Seymour with the Bruno Iorfito Wrestling Camp foul. That's his third. And Lindemuth in for Mandeville. 4:32 to go. Veriscotti Holdings fourth quarter. Lindemuth out there with 4 personal fouls. Got to think, Drew, the Eagles are going to go after him.
Absolutely. And knowing Lindemuth, his tendencies as a shot blocker, he'll try to hit it. And a lot of times, you know what happens, you go up and then you swing too much and then you foul. So hopefully if he keeps his composure and just plays it safe and only focuses on contesting the shot, he won't foul out.
Moore dishes off to Beers. Finds Baker in the corner. Thought about the three again, but Geyer had the hand in the face and now gets the takeaway. Hansen up and under. Gets the bucket. And one for Austin Hansen. And that was on Cash Moore. That is going to be his 5th personal foul. And Ryan Mangini wants to take a timeout and talk it over. We will take it with him. This is Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School Basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Looking to buy or sell your home? Then turn to Howard Hanna Professionals in Warren. Stop in to see the friendly Howard Hanna Professionals agents at their new location, 4234 Market Street in Warren. Howard Hanna Professionals is focused on bringing superior service and innovative marketing programs to buyers and sellers of single-family, multifamily, commercial, farm, vacation, and acreage properties. Don't wait. Stop in at 4234 Market Street in Warren and let one of Howard Hanna Professionals agents help you buy or sell your property today.
With locations in Chippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
So Austin Hansen at the Tionesta Builder Supply free throw line, looking to complete the traditional three-point play. Cash Moore has just fouled out for the Eagles. As Hansen's free throw is good. Beers has a lane and takes it all the way. Looks like the Knights just kind of lost track of Beers there for a second, and that lane opened wide up for him.
And Beers is a very quick and athletic player, and that rip through and that first step, I think, did a lot too. It just completely caught him off guard, and he was able to burst to the rim.
And Geyer gets tripped. They'll tag Baker with his second. Now Geyer will inbound to Hansen. Gets it to Lindemuth. And Lindemuth puts it up and in.
It's a great play by Lindemuth to get the 2 feet, wait, and then get a nice little step through.
And we've got an offensive foul called on Baker. We've got him with a little bit of a push-off. And that is the 4th team foul for the Eagles. So Knights will be heading to the free throw line the rest of this game, and they're going to wave that off as Lindenmuth called for a Warren County Visitors Bureau travel. Benton dishes off to Josh Pickna, who came in for more. Manning loses the handle, gets it back. Beers again has an open lane, gets the bucket. And the foul. It was a bit of an awkward count the bucket gesture there from the official on the Beers basket. He heads to the Ty Nesty Builder Supply free throw line. Can't get it to go, but gets his own rebound and the putback. Beers now with 6 points in the Verischetti Holdings 4th quarter. And the Eagles have cut it to a single-digit lead. Lindenmuth dishes off to Geyer. Finds Seymour. Seymour gives to Hansen with 2 minutes to go, and Hansen loses the handle, turns around, and puts it in.
And Seymour and Lindenmuth have to be careful. They're currently listed both with 4 fouls each.
So Hansen going to slow things down here as we are in the final 93 seconds. And he'll draw a foul and head to the Ty Nesta Builder Supply free throw line. And a tag Benton with that. And the Knights are in the bonus the rest of the way. Hansen hits the first. Yeah, can't get the second one to roll, and it's knocked out of bounds, but Manning the last to touch. Geyer to inbound under his own basket. Tried to get it to Chase, and it's taken away by Beers. And then a quick whistle as Geyer gets tagged, and the Eagles are in the bonus. Second personal for Geyer. And it will be Ethan Beers at the Ty Nesta Builder Supply free throw line to shoot a pair. Beers gets the first. And the second. 9-point game. We have 1:25 left in the Verischetti Holdings 4th quarter. Hansen not in any hurry. Dishes off to Lindenmuth. Lindenmuth drives and lays it in. Almost uncontested to the basket was Lindenmuth. Beers can't get the answer. Hansen skies for the rebound. Final minute. Hansen gets it to Chase, and his pass knocked out of bounds by Baker. .54 seconds. And Hansen content to hold. Now finds a wide open Geyer under the basket for the easy deuce. Baker drives, That's waved off for the Warren County Visitors Bureau traveling. And Hanson, deep pass to Chase in the corner, now out to Seymour with the final 30 seconds. Hanson drives. Dishes out to Geyer, almost collides with Lindemuth, but they control, get it back to Hanson, and with a 13-point lead, the Eagles are going to let Austin Hanson dribble this out. Lindemuth to Seymour for the final 5 as the senior closes out senior night for the Knights, who come away with a 53-40 victory over the Youngsville Eagles. Knights improved to 9-5 overall and 2-2 in Region 3 play. Eagles fall to 10-3 and 1-2 in the region. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with the Acrisure post-game show, including our Allegheny Gorilla Foxburg player of the game. It's high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
At Clairview Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, we are committed to our community by providing advanced medical care and services at our skilled nursing center, while also providing a setting for seniors who require minimal assistance with their daily routine at our Country Springs Personal Care Home. Our services aim to enhance self-esteem and encourage a fulfilling lifestyle. Clairview Nursing and Rehab Center and Country Springs Personal Care Home share a beautiful campus right outside of Sligo and are less than 10 minutes from the center of Clarion.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyyyink.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Good, you?
And welcome into the Acrisure post-game show. Acrisure, with the location in DuBois, is the official insurance provider of the YDL Sports Network. Find out more at acrisure.com/mid-Atlantic. Your final score here from Eisenhower, the Knights 53, Youngsville 40. Eisenhower gets a big Region 3 win takes another step up the region ladder, and thanks in large part to our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food, stay for the view, AlleghenyGrill.com. And Eisenhower's Gavin Lindemuth is our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game. And Gavin, you picked up 2 personal fouls in the first 90 seconds of the game.
Yeah,
somehow managed to stay in, didn't foul out of this one. How hard is it to stay on the bench and stay focused when you pick up a couple of quick personals like that?
It's not very hard when you got a good team. Like, all the guys, they really help me, and the coaches, all the guys just help me keep my head up and stay positive. It's all about how the team's doing, and as long as we're winning, I'm good.
So you did manage to come back in. You scored 12 points, had a couple of big block shots and some big rebounds there for your team. What were you guys able to do defensively? It seemed like that press defense was working for you again tonight. What's been so effective with that pressure defense that's allowed you guys to take command of games with it?
It's really just working on it in practice. Coach harps on us a lot that we need to be to our spot every play, and I agree with him. Like, it's just quickness, and he's right. We just got to be where we need to be.
And so obviously this is a big rivalry game for you guys. It was a packed house. How much fun was it to play in this game in front of a gym full of fans?
It was super fun. We have a great fan base. Usually the gym's pretty packed here, and I love it. It gets loud.
And so, what's kind of the thought here? I mean, obviously, you guys are playing against each other this season, but is there some friendly conversation going on, knowing that some of these guys are probably going to be some of your teammates next year?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I know some of the guys from travel basketball and just hooping around the city, so it's all love and all competition, all good competition.
And speaking of that good competition, we mentioned again, you guys now even your region record at 2-2. Moved to 9-5 on the season. How big has it been for you guys to get these 2 region wins at home this week?
It's been big. We've always liked to try to stay undefeated at home, and we're just gonna. I don't think we are undefeated at home actually right now, but we're just gonna try to win as many games at home and protect the home floor because that's always been our motto.
And so how do you carry the confidence and momentum from these wins into the rest of the regular season? You get ready to close that out.
Just good practices and consistent in practice. That's what Coach always says. So listen to Coach.
Our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game, Eisenhower's Gavin Lindemuth, 12 points tonight. Gavin, congratulations on the win. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you, sir.
We'll be right back with more of the Acrisure postgame show right after this.
At Clairview Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, we are committed to our community by providing advanced medical care and services at our skilled nursing center, while also providing a setting for seniors who require minimal assistance with their daily routine at our Country Springs personal care home. Our services aim to enhance self-esteem and encourage a fulfilling lifestyle. Clairview Nursing and Rehab Center and Country Springs personal care home share a beautiful campus right outside of Sligo and are less than 10 minutes from the center of Clarion.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
Welcome back into the Acrisure post-game show. Your final here from Eisenhower, the Knights 53, the Youngsville Eagles 40. Let's take a look now at our Icy Ink final game stats. For all your screen printing and embroidery needs, call Icy Ink at 814-688-0034 or visit them online, icyink.com. That's ICYYink.com. Be cool, wear icy. We'll start first for the visiting Eagles. Scored 40 points for the game, 8 in the first, 10 in the second, 11 each in the third and fourth quarters. It was Braden Baker leading the way with 11 points, Ethan Beers and Rylan Benton with 10 each, and David Manning with 9. For the Eisenhower Knights, 53 points total. Scored 13 in the first, 18 in the second, 8 in the third, and 14 in the fourth. Austin Hansen led the way with 20 points. Our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game, Gavin Lindemuth, had 12 points for the Knights. 9 for Derek Geyer, 8 for Casey Seymour, and a pair for Will Mandeville. And a date with you, or an appointment with you, I should say, in the driveway to work on the free throws.
Absolutely.
Those were our Icy Ink final game stats. Be cool, wear icy. And Drew, we talked about it at the top, the backyard brawl, one of the most storied rivalries in Warren County. And, potentially looks like as it stands right now, there's one more left in the boys edition of this for this season. Will be down at Youngsville at the end of the year. We'll plan to be there for you for that one. But how much fun is it to be part of a rivalry like this? And what do you feel like when you come away on the winning side of it?
It's a great feeling to have a rivalry like this, to have someone who can push you to your limits and make you fight even harder for that ball, make you want to shoot even better, defend even better, and just overall be the best version of yourself. And especially coming away on the winning side, it's a very positive thing. And it really, a lot of it, because look, a lot of the schools are very close now. Like a lot of the players, they do travel ball, like Gavin said in his interview. And there's a lot of intertwining between the schools. So a lot of it's just bragging rights when you're out with your friends and you're messing around, to be honest with you.
So you think these guys are looking forward to having some of these Eagles as their teammates next year instead of their opponents?
I think so. With the people graduating this year, that's a good group. But the people coming in, and especially the people joining from Youngsville, that's a really good team to look for next year. The combined teams of both Eisenhower and Youngsville have that mix of shooting, hustle, and defense.
I thought you were going to go with loyalty and respect and pull a John Cena.
I would say there's a mutual respect. There'll be a mutual respect.
You're not a WWE guy. I got you. It's all right.
Hustle,
loyalty, respect, John Cena. You can't see me. Anyway, as I'm getting the evil eye from Daryl Weisinger down there, I think he's telling us it's time to go, Drew.
I think so.
So it is a Friday night. We're going to get out of here. Daryl's got eyes on me, and that's all I need to see to know that it's time to head home. Again, your final here from Eisenhower, the Knights 53, Youngsville 40. Eisenhower improves to 9-5 on the year, 2-2 Region 3 play. Youngsville falls to 10-3, 1-2 in the region. Don't forget to head to the YDL Sports Network, D910sports.com, yourdailylocal.com. All season long, scores, broadcasts, recaps, stories, and so much more. If you love sports, this is the place to be. For Drew Mandeville, this is Brian Hagberg on the YDL Sports Network saying thank you so much for watching. Have a great night and enjoy your weekend.
Performance, power, and drive. Whether it's on the court or on the road, success is always in motion. And Spitzer Auto World St. Mary's believes you deserve the best win in motion. That's why we offer an unbeatable selection at the Panda price and a lifetime warranty. It's a slam dunk. Good luck to all athletes. We believe in you and are proud to be a part of your journey.
Wag more, spend less at Spitzer Auto World St. Mary's.